Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Yael Ezra Ben Levy. And once again, you know how I do. Let's go ahead and just get in this. Join me in the book of Ezekiel Chapter 3. Starting at verse 1. We might do a little reading. We might get through the whole chapter, or I might stop at a certain point. But what I will read will indeed impact your life if you will hearken to the words of it. Not hearken to what I'm going to say, but hearken to what is written in the text that I'm about to read to you. Now I will expound on it further, but now I'm just going to read it. So here we go. Ezekiel chapter 3. I will be doing this from the King James Version. Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 1. Hallelujah. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of an hard language, but to the house of Israel. Not to many people of a strange speech and of a hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are impudent, and hard-hearted. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads. As a adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, all my words that I shall speak unto thee, receive in thy heart, and hear with thy ears, and go and get thee to them of the captivity, unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, Thus saith Jehovah, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. Then the Spirit took me up, and I heard behind me a voice of a great rushing, saying, Blessed be the glory of Jehovah from this place. And I heard also the noise of wings of the living creatures that touch one another, and the noise of the wheels over against them, and a noise of great rushing. So the Spirit lifted me up and took me away, and I went in bitterness in the heat of my spirit. But the hand of Jehovah was strong upon me. Then I came to them of the captivity of Tel Aviv, that dwelled in the river of Shabar. And I sat where they sat, and remained there astonished among them 7 days. And it came to pass at the end of 7 days that the word of Jehovah came unto me, saying, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the words at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, Thou shalt surely die, and thou givest them not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Again, when a righteous man doeth turn from his righteousness, and committeth iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou hast not given him warning. He shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he has done shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man that the righteous sin not, and he doeth not sin, he shall surely live, because he is warned. Also thou hast delivered thy soul. And the hand of Jehovah was there upon me, and he said unto me, Rise, go forth into the plain, and I will there talk with thee. Then I arose and went forth into the plains, and behold, the glory of Jehovah stood there, and the glory which I saw by the river of Chebar, and I fell on my face. Then the Spirit entered into me, and set me upon my feet, and spake with me, and said unto me, Go, shut thyself within thy house. But thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee, and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. But when I speak with thee, I will open thy mouth, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith Jehovah, He that heareth, let him hear, and he that forbeareth, let him forbear, for they are a rebellious house. Hallelujah. So let me just say this and make this perfectly clear. Jehovah is continuously warning his people to walk righteously before him. If you are walking according to Torah, continue to walk according to Torah. If you are not walking according to Torah, you are unrighteous. You are walking in wickedness. Jehovah is continually warning someone to speak to you, to tell you to stop walking contrary to the instructions of Jehovah. Jehovah loves his people, and he is continuously raising up people to warn his people to repent, turn from wickedness, turn from unrighteousness, and return back to the Creator, the Father of us all, Jehovah, the Holy One of Israel. So my brothers and my sisters, please read Ezekiel Chapter 3 and see that Jehovah is not playing. Return to Jehovah. And in returning to Jehovah, it includes Torah. And one thing I love about what I just read to you, if you noticed, that Jehovah sent his prophet to the people in captivity. And Jehovah said to them, for you who are in captivity, now I'm just paraphrasing this, for you who are in captivity, if you are righteous, remain righteous. How is somebody righteous? They are keeping Torah. They are fearing Jehovah and him alone. So this shows that you can keep Torah in captivity. Some measure of Torah can be observed in captivity. Jehovah has sent the prophet to his people that were in captivity. And he's warning them, if you are righteous, remain righteous. If you are wicked, turn from your wickedness. When the wicked turn from their wickedness, what are they to turn to? They are to return to Jehovah, and that includes his Torah, his teachings and his instructions. So my brothers and sisters, please take the time to read Ezekiel chapter 3 and look closely at what is written therein. This is your brother Yael. Till next time, peace.